huggable, he's squeezable, it's Adam Growe.
Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, thank you. So it's great to be here. I'm pumped. I'm fired up. Are you juiced? Thank you for being here and sitting and listening to... I'm kind of nerdy, aren't I? Did I fool you for a second, though? Did you ever do that? Do you ever, fool yourself into thinking you're cool? Do you ever do that? Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I look into the mirror and I think to myself, people must be looking at me going... Yeah. Whereas really what they're thinking is ball, 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 ball. I'm trying to be cool, I'm thinking about getting some body piercing because that's what everybody's doing. They're piercing everything to be cool, But I'm not thinking about piercing my eyebrow or my nose or my navel. I'm thinking about piercing my love handles. Wouldn't that be wicked? We can do that. We can do one on either side. Wouldn't that be? And not some simple gold hoops either. Actual handles off a suitcase. I've never even smoked in my life. I've thought about that since I've never even, that's how square I am. I'm not that I'm a big anti-smoker or anything like that, Although smokers to me are the most unprepared people I've ever met in my entire life. Have you ever been outside with a smoker? They're always like, anyone got a light? You got any matches? You'd think they'd be prepared. It's not a monthly habit, it's an hourly habit. Maybe that's what they need on the labels, on the packages. Warning, you might need some sort of flame to ignite these things. And smokers hate that joke too, don't they? They hate that. I can always tell when smokers are because they're like... And what does that mean when someone gives you a dirty look and says... It's not even a word. It's just nasty because you have to imagine what the other person meant by that, right? I bumped into some woman on the street by accident. That's what she said. So I went, pfft. She went, oh. I went, tss. That was the extent of our conversation. I have no idea what we said. Pfft, oh, tss. But some Inuit guy was laughing. Are there Americans in the car? Are you Americans here? Because I'm actually a dual citizen. I was born in the States, so everybody's, that's cool, you can work anywhere in North America. And I'm like, great, that's perfect. All that it's done for me is no matter where I am on this continent, I can collect UI. Perfect. They don't even call it UI in this country anymore. But for decades we did. Since the 40s, we called it unemployment insurance. And then finally, after years, we changed the name to EI. Which makes sense. You should have employment insurance in case you lose your employment. Unemployment insurance sounds like something you'd get to protect yourself in the event that you have to take a job. Hey, you're hired. I don't think so. I've got unemployment insurance. I was born in America, raised in Canada, so I'm part American, part Canadian. So when I played Army as a kid, the game would last forever. Because I'd attack, and then I'd have to hang around afterwards to distribute food and blankets. Guys, you remember playing Army as a kid? The girls always had to be Canada. You remember that? Because girls are crappy at Army. They don't know how to, grown women can't even make the sound of a gun going off. They're like, pew. It's just not part of the female palette, right? Whereas guys, it's like we were born to make weapon sound effects. That's why we got to be the USA, land of the free. I don't want Sky, love America. And you know what kills me about my American friends and relatives? They have no idea who the leader of our country is. They have no idea who the Prime Minister of Canada is. Doesn't matter where you go in this. I tell my American friends, if you want to know who the Prime Minister of Canada is, next time there's a gathering of world leaders and it's covered on your CNN, Just look for the one world leader who appears to have no clue where he's going. Ever notice Gretchen on the press conferences? He's a little disoriented, he's not... That's why we don't need any security in this country for our prime minister. No sniper would ever be able to tag the guy. I've got to go to this press... I think it's down this... I dropped my paper. They can never get the guy.